All right, today we're going to tear apart a masterclass in tiny storytelling. We're talking about a 30-second channel trailer for a YouTube channel called Sitheth Nethvin. We're going to break this thing down second by second and really figure out what makes it tick. So think about it. How in the world do you sell an entire creative vision, what it's for, who it's for, what you'll get, in just over 2 minutes? That is a huge challenge, but this trailer, it absolutely nails it. And we're about to find out exactly how. Okay, first up, the first 10 seconds. And let me tell you, this is make or break time. This isn't just some fancy intro. This is where the trailer plants its flag, establishes its identity, and makes a direct promise to you, the viewer. If this part doesn't work, you're clicking away. The very first thing you hear isn't some generic, "Hey, what's up, guys?" No, it's a mission statement. In one single sentence, it tells you the 3 things this channel is all about: learning, creativity, and sports. The promise is made right there, instantly. And what's so smart is that everything you see and hear backs that up. You've got this slick, professional neon logo, the music is futuristic and kind of draws you in, and the text on screen, it literally spells out those 3 pillars again. Every single element is working together to build one clear professional brand from the second you press play. So, once they've established the brand, they have to prove they can deliver on that promise. And they do it by dedicating a little chunk of time to each of those 3 pillars. This power of 3 is such a classic storytelling move because, for us, 3 just feels complete. It's balanced, and it's super easy to remember. First up, bam, sports. And they don't just tell you they do sports, they show you. You get these high-energy clips of badminton, fast footwork. It's exciting. And the keywords on screen, power, speed, technique, they're speaking directly to athletes. It's dynamic, it's clear, and you know exactly what you're getting. Now for the next pillar, watch this. There's a total shift. The music goes from all that high energy down to something calm and inspiring. The visuals jump from the badminton court to the classroom, showing worksheets and school projects. That change in tone is so deliberate. It signals a totally different kind of content and appeals to a whole different mindset, the student. And the final pillar, creativity, is all about practical skills like making charts and giving speeches. But here's the really clever part. Notice that neon line art? It's the exact same style as the channel logo from the very beginning. It's a visual trick that ties this third, very different topic right back to the central brand, making the whole thing feel perfectly cohesive. Okay, so we've seen 3 very different kinds of content. You've got sports, you've got schoolwork, and you've got creative projects. The next, and maybe the most important job, is to tie it all together. How do you convince a badminton player, a student, and a young artist that they all belong on the same channel? It's this line right here. This is how they do it. The voiceover explicitly calls out the target audience for each pillar: students, athletes, creators, and then it adds one final unifying word: dreamers. And boom. Suddenly, it's not just a random collection of videos. It's a channel for ambitious people who want to get better. And just like in the intro, the visuals immediately prove the point. You get this fast montage cutting between sports, schoolwork, and projects, all stitched together with those neon glow transitions that match the logo. It's this visual glue that makes the combination feel totally intentional, not just a random jumble of clips. You know, a great trailer isn't just a list of features. It's got a story. It has a rhythm, an arc. This one is a perfect example of using pacing and energy to take you on a little journey, building everything up to an emotional peak. Just look at this energy arc. It's like a roller coaster. It starts slow and mysterious, then it ramps way up for the sports section, cools down for learning, and then builds and builds through that montage to its absolute fastest point, before finally coming down for a satisfying slow-motion hero moment. This isn't just random editing, it's carefully crafted emotional architecture. Right at the very peak of that energy, the trailer hits you with this super fast, rapid-fire sequence of commands. It starts with one simple word: watch. It's a direct invitation to just engage, cutting through all the noise with a clear first step. Next up, learn. In just one word, this tells you the core value of the channel. It's a promise that your time here is actually an investment in yourself. Then, improve. This is huge. It reinforces the tangible benefit for you. It answers that all-important question, what's in it for me? The promise is that you won't just watch content, you'll actually get better because of it. And finally, This one is the real kicker. Be inspired. This last phrase elevates the whole channel's mission. It's not just about practical skills anymore. It's about aspiration. It's the emotional peak of the whole trailer. So, you've been on this emotional ride, you know exactly what the channel is about, and the value is crystal clear. There's only one thing left to do: ask for the subscribe. But after all that buildup, the trailer doesn't just ask, it makes you feel like you need to be a part of this. This line, delivered during that epic slow-motion hero moment, is the ultimate emotional payoff. It completely reframes the channel. It's not just a place to watch videos, it's a destination, a community, a place for your own personal growth. A statement like that makes the call to action feel totally earned. And the final seconds are just perfect. It's a flawless three-step sequence. First, the emotional invitation. Join the journey. Then the clear, direct command, subscribe now. And it closes with a promise that tells you what to expect. New videos every week. You just can't get any cleaner than that. So when you boil it all down, what this 30-second trailer really teaches us is that a powerful story is built from intentional choices. From the brand identity to the content pillars to that emotional arc, every single piece had a purpose. It proves that a first impression doesn't have to be long to be incredibly meaningful. And it leaves us with a really important question. Whether it's for a channel, a project, or just an idea, what story does your first impression tell?